This is my cartoon of Jack L. I'm going to do this one on the computer using my drawing tablet and pen, and so you should be able to see it on the screen. So, Jack Lukeman, legendary local singer, songwriter, troubadour, sometimes you hear him called. And from my point of view, now he's a distinctive looking kind of a guy, so this should be he's suitable for caricature. You see, I've already gone there for some full lips, and I'm going to put some arched eyebrows in now in a minute. I think this is one of these drawings that might not start out looking like him, but will suddenly look very like him. About halfway through, about when I put in the jawline. So I don't actually know Jack Lukeman, that is, I never met him, but when I used to live in Dublin, people who followed the music scene used to say to me, "Oh, you're from Athy, you must know Jack L." I would say Athy is not actually that small. We don't all know each other. Some dubs think we're like Craggy Island or something here. Okay, so here I am coming to do the jawline. So I'll tell you exactly when it becomes Jack L. Watch. And there. Now you can recognise him in it, I think. I think anyone would be recognisable. I could have stopped there and that would be recognisable. So I was saying, when I was doing this, I was thinking, when did I first hear Jack Lukeman singing? I don't think it was as a professional. I think I first heard him in a school play years ago. I think he was in The Sound of Music down in Scalone. Somebody was in The Sound of Music as Captain Von Trapp with a fantastic baritone voice, so I think that was him. That's me looking at the video there to check for the hairline. You see me pausing it to check and then adjusting it up here. So I remember him in a school play. The first song that ever caught my attention from Jack Lukeman as a professional singer was "If We Only Have Love." I remember hearing that. It must be more than 20 years ago. I heard it in the lounge in Anderson's, and that's the song I mostly would listen to by him still. He also does, some people don't know, he does brilliant interpretations of other people's music. He does a great Summer Wind that Sinatra used to sing, and he also does a brilliant song from the Willy Wonka movie. Not the Oompa Loompa song now, the song that goes, "If you want to view paradise." That one. Obviously, I can't get down low enough to do a good impression of it. But I mean, hardly anyone can get down low enough to do a good impression of him. So I'm putting in a facial hair there, so you see now that I think this is a good drawing. It really does look like him. It's distorted, but it's also the image of him. So this has worked out well. I also had another thought of Jack Lukeman. Years ago, people my age and older might remember that years ago in Athy we had a thing called the Summer Project. And the Summer Project would have a talent show on down in the Hollowmore in the primary school. I'm fairly sure I remember Jack Lukeman being part of a crew of kids that put in an act into the talent show. I think they did a bit of breakdancing. Now, I might be misremembering that. It was all before the time, it was before camera phones or anything, so I can't prove it. But I think so. Obviously, he doesn't do much breakdancing in his current act, so maybe that's wrong. Maybe it was just a relation of his or something that I'm misremembering it. So on the caricature here now, so I'm just finishing off the face. For the last part, to keep the video short, I just jumped ahead. I drew a body. He plays a small guitar and he plays it left-handed. And he also plays a uke. So I did something kind of in between. So it's either a small guitar or a large uke. And then I put a splash of colour in it. And should be the end of it. So we should be seeing this coming up now in a minute after I put in those lines under the eyes. I don't know what I was doing. I should have edited this bit out. Any second now. Yeah, okay, there we go. So that's me adding in a bit of colour into the guitar. So I think this is a good caricature. That's my cartoon of Jack L. Singer, songwriter, and breakdancing icon of my childhood, or possibly not. If I'm wrong about that, I'll come back and I'll have to put up another video tomorrow apologising for slandering him. So thanks for watching. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea.
linger